Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome to Student Drinks if you haven't been here before. And today we are doing another drunk Q&A. This is my second of my drunk Q&As. If you haven't seen the first one, go and check it out. It's very funny and it was quite fun to make, and I do think this one's going to be just as fun to make. Two little announcements before I start. First being, follow me on Snapchat and Instagram if you want to send in any of these questions. Now I do get them on Facebook as well, but that's just friends. But if you want to submit questions, I generally go looking on Snapchat or Instagram. So I will be doing some more of these, so go and check me out on those if you want to do any future questions. Secondly, the t-shirt that I'm wearing, you may be wondering, is from my friend. He started a clothing company. It's called Born to Film, or Born to Film Clothing. It's very good quality. I would very much recommend it. You can get this in white or black. He's got a little director's line at the moment. I'll show you. Little director's badge. I don't know if you can see it. It's very cool though. And basically his company, if you will, is tailored towards people doing film sort of stuff. It's a filming service and a clothing brand is what he calls it. Go and check out the website, borntofilm.co.uk. There'll be links in the description for everything. And if you go to the shop link, you get a little bar at the top. If you go to shop, you'll find this sort of stuff. And if you go to the creator spotlight, you can find all sorts of awesome YouTubers and people doing awesome stuff. Not just YouTube though, there are some other things. But yeah, and you might even find yourself on there if you're a YouTuber. So, and I know I've got a lot of YouTubers that are subscribed to my channel at the moment. So go and check it out, it'd be very much in your best interest. I think you'd really like it, and go and check it out and support a fellow YouTuber. So yeah, that's that. Let's get drinking. Also another thing, I am going to be sweating a lot this video because it's really hot in here. But I can't have the window open because it'll be way too loud. So you're going to have to put up with the sweaty me. Alright, should we start with the shot? I think I'm going to go with the good old schnapps, sours and shit. I know it's not quite as good as my rum last time, but firstly, fuck that. Secondly, I need to use these up. So, got this. Also, my cute little Lanzarote shot glass that, of course, I got from Lanzarote. I just think it's the cutest thing in the world, and I thought you might like to see it. This stuff smells incredible. It smells like sweets. It's so good. Doesn't taste like it though. Cheers. They weren't joking when they said sour. Oh, fuck me. Also, one more advertisement before I actually start answering questions. If you want to know how to make this fishbowl, I literally just filmed it. It should be titled under some sort of cheap fishbowl. It hasn't really got a name, it's literally just how cheap can I make a fishbowl. So go and check that out. It should be last week's video, unless I fucked up my scheduling. In which case it may be next week's video, which is why you should subscribe, so you don't miss it. But yeah, it's actually really good. A little bit strong though, not gonna lie. So I've got to get through that in this video. I'm been fucked. Alright, finally, first question. It's from my friend Asha. And she said, what drink do you think would be really disgusting but is actually really nice? And the first thing that came to my head was the Irish car bomb. I actually filmed it a little while ago for St. Patrick's Day. That looks really fucking minging, to be honest with you, but it tastes really good. I'm not the biggest fan of Guinness. Quite a fan of Irish cream actually, I do like Irish cream. But Guinness is not the most amazing thing to me. I don't mind it occasionally, but to me it's basically Irish cream, Irish whiskey and Guinness, if you're wondering what it is. And it does curdle and it's pretty minging, so if you drink it quick enough it tastes really good. You just got to drink it before it curdles. But yeah, that actually, it makes Guinness taste really nice. So yeah, give it a try, it's a great drink. So if you don't know, I'm a massive Pink fan. She should just be in the top corner of my video. But I love Pink, she's a great singer. But the question is, besides Pink, what bands do you like? My favourite band, apart from Pink, is probably A Day to Remember. I really like them, they're awesome. But that sort of stuff, like pop punk, Sum 41 are great, got to see them live. Got to see A Day to Remember live. And Shikari were pretty good. So pop punk, basically. I like to pretend that I'm 15 again sometimes. Right, I'm gonna go for another shot. And we'll get straight back into the questions. Also, tell me, what's your favourite flavour of Cactus Jacks? Because there are so many. I think I really like the mango, personally. All the flavours are pretty good, to be honest, but I think mango is my favourite. I need to get that. Also, have you tried, they've got like a marmalade one, that I think was limited edition, but it was so good. If anyone's tried the marmalade one, that was really good. Oh god. It's not even alcoholic, it's just so sour. Right, back into the questions. I need to start marking what I've done as well, because I keep forgetting. Alright, this is a question for one of my mum's friends, or one of my friends as well. But in the word scent, S-C-E-N-T, scent, is the S or the C silent? And I've actually thought about this way too much, to be honest. But I think, and I have a reasoning, hear me out. I think the C is silent because the word scent, spelt C-E-N-T, already exists. So if the S is silent, surely it just means it's scent, like C-E-N-T. And that is a word that already exists, it means money. Well, but then, oh, fuck me, I've just like ruined it. I forgot that the word scent with S-E-N-T exists. Shit. Okay, well then I don't know, fuck me. How did I forget that that was a word? Oh, I had a whole fucking thing for that as well. That comes from Kieran, that question. And he can go and fuck himself. Prick. What a twat. Dunno then. Is any one of them silent though? What if they're both not silent? Or what if they're, no, they can't both be silent, can they? Getting too deep now, jeez. What if they're not silent? And it is just scent. And it's supposed to be pronounced like that, but we don't. Because it just takes up too much time, of course. I mean, think of how many seconds you'd waste pronouncing both S and C. I mean, Jesus. I haven't got time for that. I literally got a load of these questions from my mum and friends. I think they were having a night out. And they were all drunk. And they were all sending me stupid questions. I haven't used all of them. Because I've actually got quite a lot of questions. But the other question is, what colour are aliens? I suppose they're always depicted as green. But I don't know. And are aliens even aliens? Because they say there's life on other planets and stuff. But I'm sure that's just like bacteria. And like, I suppose bacteria might have a colour, but we can't see it. So does it really matter? If you only... Oh, fuck me. Here we go. I'm fucked already. If you had to only ever drink one alcoholic drink for the rest of your life, what would it be? And what would be the worst? So I suppose my favourite would probably be... If you're thinking drink, by the way, to me alcoholic drink means made up like cocktail drink, not just one singular spirit. I mean, if it was one thing that wasn't like a mixed drink, it'd probably be cider, because I just couldn't drink spirit. If it was a spirit, it'd be amaretto, because I fucking love amaretto. But actual made up drink, I think my favourite cocktail actually is the Ocean Breeze. I've made the punch version on my channel, so go and check that out. I might make the cocktail version as well, because it is my favourite cocktail. It's really nice. It's like white rum, amaretto, blue caruso, pineapple juice and soda water, I think. Either way, it's really nice, really good, so good. So probably that, if you're talking made up drink, because I could just drink that forever. And the worst would be anything with either Irish cream or something creamy to make it curdle, or Jaeger, because I'm allergic to it. So one of those two. That would be shit. Either being allergic to everything you drink alcoholically, or just having everything you drink curdle would be pretty shit. So yeah, one of those two. I like that question, that's quite good. That's my good friend Lizzie, who I love. Shout out to Lizzie, she's great. She's taught me a lot about drinking actually. She's terrible, she's got me drunk plenty of times. She's amazing. She also introduced me to cherry brandy, which I will introduce you to. This stuff right here is absolutely beautiful. It smells almost a bit like the sour cherry corkies that I've got. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're both cherry, so they would do, but it's basically a non-sour cherry. It's pretty cheap as well, so I'd recommend you get some. It's really nice. But you can really just drink that straight. That's very easy to drink. It's a bit lethal too. Just to mention, I've also noticed some of my videos, very slightly, the audio will go out of sync with the video. Depending on how bad it is, I might leave it in, so I do apologise. It's something to do with my camera. I've had it for like as long as I've had my camera. I don't know why it does it, but it hits like the sort of 5-minute mark and it just goes out of sync. It just sort of slowly starts drifting out of sync. I don't know why. Can't do anything, but if it's too bad, I'll just get rid of the footage. If not, I'll keep it. So I do apologise for that. This question comes from my girlfriend, Jez. If you couldn't do music or bartending, what would you do instead? As you know, I don't professionally bartend, but I quite like making drinks, as you can tell. But I'm also a musician, for those who don't know. It's what I'm studying at uni. And I don't know what I would do instead. I suppose my other thing is juggling, which she's probably missed out. I really like juggling, so that's probably what I'd go for instead. So yeah, maybe juggling workshops. Like in terms of like career and money would be juggling workshops, but in general, just for fun, would still be juggling. I love juggling. I keep drinking this and getting really alcoholic bits of the drink. I think you need to like stare at each time you drink it. And every time I keep getting like a mouthful of like straight vodka. Anyways, next question. Another question from my girlfriend. If you could only play one Xbox game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Good question, by the way. And lately, to be honest, I've been playing loads of GTA 5, and that would probably be the game I would choose. If not, it'd be something retro, like Spyro or something, which really needs to be remastered. I saw that on Facebook today, that apparently there's like rumours of it being remastered, like Crash Bandicoot. I would love to see some more Spyro. I fucking love Spyro. Best games ever, in my opinion. That or Toy Story 2 on the PS2. I've still got my PS2 actually, it's down below my chair right now. It's a great game. I've also actually, on the topic of gaming, I have thought about doing a bit of drunk gaming. I would just have to get myself like a capture card or something to record it, but a bit of drunk gaming would be quite fun. Me and my girlfriend were actually doing it last weekend. We had a fishbowl, like just like of ourselves, we weren't filming anything. And we were playing FIFA and it was quite funny, so I might do that. But it's just the setup really, so let me know if you'd like to see that, if you think it's a great idea. But to answer the question, I think it'd be GTA 5. It's such a great game, and I think it's about 4 years old now as well. And considering I'm still really enjoying it after a few years, and I'm still finding new stuff, I recently completed the Epsilon missions, for those who play GTA. Yeah, they were quite fun actually. So fucking pointless though, ridiculous. But yeah, I keep finding loads of new Easter eggs, loads of new little collectibles. So much that I still don't know about the game. I'm still not 100% on it either. I'm about 76% in. Like in terms of like 100% checklist, I'm 76%. Absolutely incredible game. Beautiful graphics too. Like sometimes I literally just play to like go up like the mountains and just look at everything. It's so good. Such a great game. Anyways, next question. Would you rather speak backwards or walk backwards for the rest of your life? There's a lot of rest of your life questions in here. Like Christ, it's very like deep and it's sudden. Imagine having that chucked on you. What a question that would be. I don't personally walk backwards. Only if I can like walk backwards and then just look at where I'm walking, if I'm going backwards, then that's fine. It'd hurt your neck, but like no one would understand you if you speak backwards. That and would you sing backwards? Being a singer-songwriter, I need to sing forwards. And for these, like you wouldn't understand me if I was doing like my cocktail tutorials. Like how do I make this cocktail? Like what the fuck is she saying, you know? I don't even know how you'd speak backwards. Vodka would be, oh we've got vodka, would be Actov. Need one shot of Actov in this cocktail, like that wouldn't work. Maybe it would. Maybe it'd be like a new niche channel on YouTube, you know? But personally walk backwards. I feel like it'd be a lot easier. Also, would you run backwards? Or could I run forwards but walk backwards? Alright, this question comes from my good mate, Wiser. Wiser Productions on YouTube, and he's also the guy that does these Born to Film t-shirts, and the company of course, it's not just t-shirts. But do go and check it out, it is a great brand. He's got a lot of stuff going on, loads of ideas coming up as well. You'll love it. But he asked, who is your favourite YouTuber? Who is your favourite YouTuber and why? And he also said that he'd be upset if it wasn't him. But he's had like 3 shout outs now, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to be honest. He is a great YouTuber actually, I do enjoy his videos. We went out filming the other day, it was a lot of fun. But at the moment, probably Boca123. They're like a BMXing / kind of car stuff channel. And I don't know why, because I don't BMX, I don't really know much about cars. I suppose I like a good car, but I don't really know anything about them. But I think it's more the personality and the clothing company as well. Like, he's sort of got a whole brand going on and everything like that. There's another comment from Pam. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Sorry, a good question just came in. Yeah, anyways, Boca123, I really like, and it just seems like on their videos, they're just like a few mates having a good time and just being genuine. And it's very real editing as well. I mean, I suppose there's like little time lapses with nice music and, you know, it's good video stuff, but it's also just like pissing around as mates, which I think is quite fun to watch. Kind of the only person I really watch consistently. It is getting so warm in this room right now. I'm making so much noise. If you won the lottery, who would you share it with? I've always thought that if I did win the lottery, I would probably just share it with my family. I know that sounds really gay. I don't know who else I'd want to share it with. I mean, my parents have paid for me for the past like 20 years of my life, so I think I owe them something. I feel like my brothers though, because they're a bit younger than me and they're a bit more reckless, I'd be like, you can have your money, but in segments, because I just like their shit with money. And it would just be an equal split, really. Especially with something like the lottery, because it's like a few million quid or something stupid like that. Like, so I've always thought, like, I don't even know what I'd do with that kind of money. Like, with like £1 million quid. Like, what would I do? That's just like I can't really comprehend how much that really is. Anyways, but yeah, I would share the lottery with my family. Okay, so I've had to open the window because it is just so much. But check out this view. Ooh. I know it's a bit dark, but these are all like, this is just all houses and it's really nice. We've got a nice little tower up here. Got a nice bus station, which is really fucking loud, which is why I can't have the window open. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's just loud. I've been stood at the window for a bit, trying to cool down. It's kind of worked, but it's still really fucking hot in here. Anyways, let's get on with some more questions. Alright, another one on the Facebook. Again from Wiser Productions, or Will, as I know him. Is what has been your favourite episode of Student Drink so far? Which is a good question, actually, I like that. I'm not sure. I think my favourite cocktail that I've made would be the spiked orange, sorry. Spiked mango was a recent one. But the spiked orange was one of my own creations, which is cool. Or at least as far as I'm aware. Maybe someone's made something similar, but as far as I'm aware, it's something I've made up. And it's a really nice drink, actually. It's definitely my kind of drink. Probably because I made it up. But I really like that drink. I think it's a really nice drink. It's the second video I've made. But yeah, honestly, a favourite episode? Single episode. I'll have to check through my episodes. Let's go through my episodes. Have a look-see. Also, in the comments, tell me what your favourite episode was. So I'd be intrigued to know like what you kind of like and what you want to see more of and stuff like that. Oh, that was a good drink. The Malibu, if you haven't seen that, that was a good drink. Oh, see, my month of gin was quite nice. Just because it's for my mum, and I think it's quite sweet. Probably the shot roulette with the flatmates, actually. Flatmates? Yeah, shot roulette with the flatmates. That was a lot of fun. Which recently hit 100 views. That was cool. That was a lot of fun to film. We did 36 shots between 4 of us. Not all of which were alcoholic. I think I might, if I do it next time, which I'd like to do it again, I might make it a bit stronger because it was a little weak. We had a few good shots in there though. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it. So yeah, probably that. Shot roulette with the flatmates. I think was my favourite one to film. Okay, I think I'm down to my last question, I do believe. Well, a hell of a lot of drink to finish, which kind of sucks. I actually didn't drink that much this time. Well, to be fair, that was probably actually up here. And it was a pretty strong fishbowl. And 2 shots. Not bad. And I'm a lightweight, so yeah. But anyways, last question, as far as I'm aware. What drinks would you recommend not mixing on a night out to not be an absolute mess? I've been thinking about this one, so I got it earlier. So I've had a little think, and honestly I really don't know, because I mean personally I'm the kind of person that mixes drinks. Literally, like, I mean, I drink all these punches with like 5 different alcohols in anyway. And when I'm out on the piss, I literally, like, I won't drink the same drink twice. I might start on a Malibu and Coke, then be a peach schnapps and lemonade, then I don't know, an alcohol pop, like an WKD or something. Then amaretto and Coke. If I'm feeling brave, I might do a whiskey and Coke. Then probably shots of like all this sort of Cactus Jacks and stuff. Like, I'm terrible for mixing. So I mix like pretty much all my drinks and I'm kind of okay. But then I'm not that bad. I find a lot of people have their one they avoid. I've got a friend that doesn't drink whiskey because he gets really aggressive on it and he starts fighting. So I kind of feel that if you can find what you get aggressive on, which is kind of shit because you have to find out what you get aggressive on first, which means getting aggressive and being a dickhead. But once you've found that out, I would just say avoid that, to be honest. Or if anything, just don't mix your drinks. I think it's more volume though. Depends how much you're drinking. If you're drinking loads, then you're gonna have a shit night. But I would just say don't drink too much. Or not, sorry, don't mix too much. Or drink too much, to be honest. Because you're just not gonna have a great night. Alrighty, and that concludes the drunk Q&A. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you go and check out all the links in the description, for one, to get these t-shirts, and all the links for giving me more questions in the future, and to go and see these videos. This will probably be up in the video somewhere. But thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, comment on the best part you enjoyed, or any answers from the questions yourself. Tell me what you think of the questions and things like that. Please do subscribe, because I'd love to see you again. I will definitely be doing more Q&As. I'm hoping to do some more or drinking games, sorry. So come and check out my drinking games, come and check out my cocktails, come and check out my drunk Q&As. Thank you for watching.